Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Aquarian Mind podcast. Today is podcast episode number 200. It's a big accomplishment. Didn't see myself getting to this point, but yeah, I'm your host, Jamel Crothers. It's Wednesday Motivation and Inspiration, and it's only fitting that today I delve into, are you mentally prepared for the journey? Because in life, we all have that moment where we decide we are going on a journey to greatness. The question becomes, are you mentally prepared for the journey? Because sometimes we aren't and don't even realize it. We also have that moment where we have to get our minds together to move forward. It happens to the best of us. We're not always in the right mindset when, we decide to chase something bigger than us. And you have to think to yourself, is your mind right? And if it isn't, what do you have to do to get it there? We can't necessarily chase something and we're not mentally focused or in the right mindset. Our minds need to be clear and on a straight path to start achieving our goals and something great. Because we all have things going on in our lives when we are working on something we want so badly. And our minds are the most powerful thing within us. And if that's not right, well, we can't really move forward. Because the journey is going to be long, arduous at times, and surely challenging. And the thing is you have to be ready for all of the ups and downs that come with it. It's going to be a roller coaster ride, full of ups, downs, loops, swoops, and pulls. It's going to be like the old school All-American Scream Machine at Six Flags, Or it's going to be like a roller coaster ride in Darney Park, or any other amusement park that you've gone to or love to go to. And none of it is going to be easy. You have to know that it'll be worth it in the end. And there will surely be mental challenges of how strong-willed you are and how bad you want to achieve the success you seek. And there will be good and bad days. But on those bad days, you have to get up and keep going. And on those tough days when you don't want to do anything or you're thinking about giving up, you have to will yourself to the finish line. Because remember, it's a marathon, not a race. And when you start doubting yourself, when your mind starts to play tricks on you, and you start thinking to yourself, well, maybe I'm not as good as I thought, or maybe this is not worth it, that's when you have to shift your mind. And that's when you have to tell yourself, I can't allow the negativity to get to me. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, snap of your finger, and you're going to completely shift back into good spirits. I will say that when you do have your purpose and passion, even those bad days, you know that you're built for it. You're built for all of the challenges that will come your way. The emotions, the mental, the spiritual, the financial, all of it will come your way. The family stuff will happen. People getting sick. People may pass away. Things will happen. I've dealt with a lot. Plenty of family things. I moved from the East Coast to the West Coast to the Mountain Standard Time. To, I guess put it in a nutshell. Almost lost a family member. A lot of things will happen. Bad investments. Wasted time. People wasting your time and your energy. Friends who won't support you. Family members who won't support you. Friends that you'll have to let go because all they're doing is pulling you down, keeping you from where you want to get. Friends who don't serve any purpose for you in your life anymore. Phone numbers that you'll have in your phone that you really don't need anymore. It's time to purge that and to purge your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, your TikTok, and even your LinkedIn. There'll be all these things that will happen. And that's where you'll build the mental strength and the intestinal fortitude to continually push yourself to be great. Not all days will be fun. Not all days will feel worth it. There will be days where there's no motivation. There'll even be weeks where there will be no motivation. But you just got to find a way to push through. Life is a journey. It's not a quick 10-second, 100-meter race. That's for sure. And you'll realize it. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you love, you'll get there. Even if it takes a break. But you make sure that you get back to it. You make sure that you know that you've got things to accomplish. And if there are people in your way, you've got to clear them out of your way, like the movie Bruce Almighty, when Jim Carrey kind of moves everything out of his way to walk through. That's what you'll have to do. Because there will be people cheering for you on the sidelines. But you got to be careful, because sometimes people will be cheering for your fall. And you'll learn a lot about yourself and who you are and what you're about and who you want to be. And there will be other people who will inspire you. And they won't be those that are closest to you. It'll be those people that you don't even know or that you've never met, but they have a similar life story as yours. And they'll come into your life on a social media app, whether it's YouTube or Instagram, TikTok, whatever social media platforms you may or may not use. And they'll become your guiding light because they either got there and you want to be where they are or even better, or they're on the same path as you, going down that same highway. They're just in their car and you're in yours. And you're the driver in your car. You don't let anyone else drive your car. You control your destiny. You control the destination of where you want to get to. And sometimes that journey is like driving from New York to Los Angeles. And it will be a long road. It will take days. And along the way, you'll have to make stops. Getting food to refuel, making sure your car is good, feeding your car the gas, washing your car to keep it clean, staying in places to rest yourself. I like to use analogies when it comes to life because it makes things sound a lot easier to process. So I sit here and I ask you, are you mentally prepared for the journey? Are you mentally prepared for the grind? Are you mentally prepared to fail and get back up numerous times? Not once, not twice, not 3 times. Maybe 10 or 11 times. Who knows? I can't keep count of how many failures I've had. I can't even keep count of the successes I've had. All I know is that I just keep going. And you should too. And I'll leave it at that. So, that's my podcast for today, guys. I thank you guys for listening as always. Be good, everyone, and go accomplish your goals.